Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Friday's video. This is the last video of this week, so we are finishing it with a bang. This is a lovely family home in Copperdale. This is the build that I wanted to do, that I told you about on yesterday's video. Just a normal family home. It did take me quite some time actually. It took me longer than it should have, just because I wanted to really detail this home and really try and make something of it. And I ended up loving this house. I don't say this very often, but this is a house I would actually live in. You know, if you build a lot of homes, then you would know that sometimes you build them and you like them, but it is not your style and you wouldn't live in them. I would absolutely live in this house. So I wanted the exterior of the house to look outdated. So the house itself is like an older brick house. It has been renovated at some point, so it has more modern and newer windows and doors, but you can see like the actual style and the design of the house is quite old. You see that in the floor plan as well. I wanted the floor plan to be a very particular way, and I ended up loving it. I think is one of the best things of the downstairs area is the floor plan. It came out exactly the way I wanted it to. You will see as I start doing it, or as I start furnishing, you will see what I mean about that. If not, at the end of the videos I always have screenshots where you can see like bird's eye view, so you can see what I'm talking about. But here is the little entry hall. I wanted this to be really detailed. Like I said, I wanted this to be a family home, so you will have shoes and coats and things everywhere. So I do add quite a bit of clutter in here. And this room has two archways. So on one side you have the dining room, and then on the other side you've got a sitting room. As you can see, there is a room before the sitting room. It just ended up looking like that, but I do like it. It's like a entry hall for your sitting room. I don't know, I like it. So the sitting room, I wanted it to be the most outdated room of the house. I wanted it to be more cozy, the room that has the most color, that is the most traditional one, that has quite a lot of patterns and different textures to it. You know, this is a family room. Is not about looking good sometimes, it's about comfy. So in my head I thought like the sofa might be a bit old, but it's like that sofa that is so comfortable that you just do not want to get rid of. So I went with that. We do change this room quite a lot, so don't get too invested in how it looks right now, because it will change quite a lot. I wanted a mix between modern and more traditional in this room as well. I don't know if I said this already, just because I have done this same voiceover 2 times before and my mic failed on both of them, so I am having to redo it. But this house has 4 bedrooms. So on the downstairs area, it has a sitting room, it has a half bathroom, a separate dining room, a kitchen slash dining or breakfast area. It has a playroom and a laundry room. Then on the floor above that, we've got the master suite with a ensuite bathroom. We've got 2 rooms and 1 bathroom. And then on the upper level, we have a loft styled bedroom with a ensuite bathroom. Then on the garden, we've got a lot of things in it, and it is probably one of my favorite areas of the house. It has this lovely wraparound porch. I am European, so I am always fascinated and in love with big American styled porches. That is something that we don't get here too often. That is something that I really like, so I always tend to include them. So in that large porch, we do have a few like comfortable seating at the back of it. At the front is pretty empty. I do believe I put in a flower arranging table. So, you know, if you have stuff to add, there's still quite a lot of space to do those things. Then in the garden itself, you've got a little plot area where you can plant. So there's several different little pots. Then you have a foosball table. It's not foosball, it's a ping pong table out there as well. And then you've got the best part, which is the pool area, let's call it that. So we've got a swimming pool. It is not a massive swimming pool just because it makes no sense for this house, but it is a good sized swimming pool. Oh, by the way, look at the trick. Yeah, you can scroll back and just look how I did that mug trick to put it on the shelf all neatly. Yeah, so the pool area. Then you've got a lovely seating area. We used the sectional sofas that came with Dream Home Decorator. I really like those sofas because they look quite versatile. You can use them both indoors and outdoors. They kind of look sort of plasticky, like waterproof fabric, so they do not look very crazy if you put it outdoors. And we create a little sitting area out there. So we've got a little dining area, we've got a bar and a grill, and then we come to the most idyllic, quintessential, perfect childhood thing, which is a swing set underneath a oak tree. That is something, you know, I wish we had tire swings because that is like the perfect thing, but we don't. So I did put a black swing set is sitting underneath a very large oak tree. We've got a little tent and a little paddling pool for babies. So that is pretty much the outside. As you can see here, we are starting to create it. It's still going to change a little bit, but I think it ended up looking quite cozy, and I did spend quite a lot of time adding lighting to it. I sometimes have no patience to properly light up gardens and areas within gardens, but this time I did. So there's a lot of hidden lighting that I put, which is when I scale down lights a lot to the point where they're so minuscule, and I hide them within fences and plant pots so you do not see that a light is there. Just because to me it's quite visually distracting to have a million lights everywhere, so I tend to hide them. But it looks very cozy at night. If you have any of the packs that has a fire pit, maybe you could put a fire pit there. That would look quite nice. This here is a little playroom. It has a lot of robots in it. It's kind of cute. And yeah, so this build here, it took me quite a long time, like I said, because I really wanted to detail it. And it really paid off, because when I went to take screenshots and I looked at the kitchen, I even surprised myself. I love it. I believe this is my favorite kitchen that I ever did. I would absolutely have that kitchen in my own house, especially because it has the view of the pool. It looks quite cool. I really enjoy it. And yeah, so the two bedrooms that we have upstairs, one of them is this. We've got a very pink bedroom for someone that enjoys crafting and they enjoy pink and purple and pastel-y colors. It's quite sweet. And then this bedroom over here, we've got a bedroom for someone that enjoys both sports and music. I was doing something and then I realized it only after a while, but this build is built in Copperdale, right? Copperdale, I always remember the name of the town because of Riverdale. I am very, very bad at remembering the names of the towns of the expansion packs. That's why I always mention the name of the expansion pack instead of the name of the city, just because I am very bad at it. But I always remember Copperdale because of Riverdale. And as I was furnishing that room, I just realized that I was thinking maybe of Archie, because he both likes sports and music. So that was quite funny. But the room is very nice. It is quite cluttered. There's quite a lot of things around, but I think, you know, it ended up looking quite nice. So this is it for me for this week. We uploaded 3 videos. We did it another week, getting all of the videos out, so I'm quite happy about that. I am going to work now on something quite exciting for next week. If you have seen Young Sheldon, then I am thinking of building both his house and his grandmother's house, like 2 homes on 1 lot. First, I'm going to do some research just to see how many pictures of the house we have out there, just to see how easy it would be. Anyways, here are the screenshots. Please do enjoy them. Enjoy the screenshots of the kitchen. They look quite lovely. Anyways, if you want to download this or any other of my builds, then you can of course find me on the gallery using hashtag simsdesignsyt or hashtag simsdesignsyt. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye everybody.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient, and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world honestly burning. That's all I'm learning, hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds, we put the work in, we got some work, man. I started to grow. I started to grow.